Set 10 of the Mask is here, and you want to talk about expensive cards. I feel bad for when this comes to English. Don't be like the percentile of you that have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Oh boy, you want to talk about expensive. Look at the value in these. $248, basically $250 plus here for this. I mean, these sign cards are gorgeous for the way that they are, but man oh man, do they add up in terms of expense. The Gold, of course, is just cratered off the market here. I don't know why I expected any different here at the essentially $300 mark. Okay, sure. Now, what we got down here for FFRs? I believe that this was the one that everybody was predicting to be, yes, a lot of people were predicting this to be grade 1. Does not look like it is the case right now. It actually looks like it kind of missed the mark here. Jeweled stuff, man, the FFR of this looks good too. These are $100. A Mirage Star looks fantastic. I like the era of stuff that they're doing for this right now. This is literally, this was the biggest stuff, right? The FFRs. Yeah, honestly, besides like the Mask of Hydranium stuff, or Hydranium, this stuff isn't really like too crazy. And these are just for your FFRs. Triple R's down here, $4 for Grand Diva here. Okay, well that really tells me that that's incredibly cheap. I like that. Mirage Star is like $8. Of course, the Dragold's going to be the most expensive card in the set at $24 effectively, or 2,400 yen. Then you kind of push on down here. Yeah, a lot of this gets cheaper. Wow, this was 1,200. Interesting. Didn't expect to see any like real contenders outside of that, but okay. Triple R's. Ah, yes. I love all the cheap stuff, and you get down here to the Mask, and then you just see 4,900 yen. Oh my gosh. You're looking at $45. $45 for Mask just to be able to play the deck. Now, that's not to say that these will not see some sort of reprint later on in their life. We've seen that, you know, the further that they go along with these sets, the more that they can do reprints for them, which I think is good. But that's ridiculous that you're already seeing that very early day one here. All of your rares are incredibly cheap. That's good. Common list, I don't see anything too crazy here. FRs down here, oh, this gets bad. A lot of these FRs are going to be incredibly cheap, but of course, you know the Mask is down here, right? Yeah, there's the Mask. $80 frickin' for the FR Mask. Like, that's disgusting to me. And you know people are going to pay it. The good news is you should be able to pull some FFR or some FRs and whatnot in the Mask department. Should be probably, what, like 2 of these per case? So it actually kind of becomes worth it to pick up some of these. This little guy right here is also incredibly good. So, I mean, overall, straight away, like, value. Oh, of course, all the Bang Dream little alternatives here for the little triggers. I think these are really cool, but, like, obviously, like, the cheaper ones. And then they made the higher rarity ones. So many of these that you can pull. Holy moly. They don't even take away from, like, the set. And then, of course, the Dragon Tree markers finally being readily available. I think they're 1 per box from what we were hearing for this set. So that's much, much, much better. Meanwhile, our Dragon Tree invasion, oh boy. You know, the Buyouts Bruce's, $185, basically still $200. Dragon Tree, Griffogias, these are $108. I think these look gorgeous. These would be the ones I'd want to have for Valkyrion, but Fry Heights are still 144. Yikes. Your Estrellas, 100 plus. Okay. Your Strike Equips, $40. The Brave on Strike, 60. I don't like that. That's a little bit expensive. Boxes still 57. Still got product available. These are $50 for the FFRs. Okay. Grand Fias are 55. Interesting. Dragon Trees, $25 for these. Wow, those crashed. $30. Wow, $29 for Draco Botalica. Okay, $30 for the Swirlers. I see that stuff is dramatically pushed down here. The Queen Sleeps are still $750. That's Okay, that's still doing its thing, sure. Assault Flight Carriers, these are 750s. Trick Moons, still $7. Dragon Tree Markers are $7. These did push down, which is good. The Burrow Mushrooms, these are still $7. Thank you, Implications, for the format. Wow, these are $4 to $5. Didn't think those would get that cheap. A lot of this stuff actually looks like it's worth picking up now. Okay, these are $3. Wow, Global Circulation did its job here. Really, really quickly, actually. Regular Griffogias, $3.50. Okay. Wow, even like the new heels are very, very cheap. I did not expect to see like the cheaper value that has been generated back here. Demon Shredders are $2. Holy crap. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I'm very curious to see, you know, where these will hold. Grand Fias are $2. Wow. Okay. Well, I wholeheartedly did not expect to see stuff this cheap. Man, Pure Lights. Set 4 back here has gone way crazier. You've got a little bit of movements down, but Rouse Wildmasters is still 150s. The Magnolia Elders are 135s. That's actually good. ML8's at 250s at good luck. Where at Virena's kind of have settled down a little bit here, which isn't bad. Probies, 95. Inlets, 150. And good luck with that. That's crazy to me. Even still to this stage, like just the amount of value that's being generated back here. Hello, Shadow Army tokens, still $35 for the nicer ones. Okay, Virena's still 49. Spiritual Body Condensations. These actually crashed down relatively nicely. That's actually like one of the good things that happened recently was a crash down. Roaming Prisons are $17. You could look with that. I think the more that we get further out from these, wow, regular Trickmans are still $14. ML8s are $15 for draw triggers. That's disgusting. That should not be the case. Those should not be that much money. Desire Devil Betsus, $13. Oh man, this stuff gets really, really up there. 8. Lenas are 6s. Okay. I see that the value tree is really, really up there. Wow. Stefani here. Ah, boy. Do you like paying $8 for a common in order to play the game? Well, if you picked up DBT04 and you opened up boxes of this set, congratulations. Your bulk is worth the money. I love the fact anytime that you can see with the game of Vanguard here, where your bulk can actually shoot up through the roof in terms of value. It's usually a very, very good thing in my personal opinion. So, very, very interesting. Oh boy. Ernest corrects. 185. Oh boy. Look, 45s. Leonos, cheap. A lot of this stuff. A lot of like the triple R's are still incredibly cheap for the Ernest correct stuff, but yeah, $2. A lot of this hasn't really changed all that much, but you know, in terms of like the higher rarity stuff, it's always going to move. Your LSDLs, yeah, 170. Oh boy, yeah, just to be able to play, you know, this version of the deck. Boy, thank you, Wings, but 250s, which isn't awful. Hopefully we'll see some reprint stuff for these, but all right. Of course, Metal Pulsar are Altered Dragons. You know, these are still $16. These have actually calmed down, but the promos actually went up, which doesn't really make sense to me because, you know, the promos are the lower rarity, but for whatever reason, we've seen an invert here in terms of value for this. I don't know why, and I don't know why, as we'll continue to see here. The Bombard Hogs, the Countercharge, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. You know these are still $5, right? Just because of the value. Just buying this card face up, Countercharge 1, that's all it does. And I once again want to show that the World's Finals D promos, these are relatively cheap. $25, 25, 24, $28, 31. You know, these are actually still kind of cheap. I'm actually very surprised about that. But that is everything that we have for today's market. Set 10 is going to absolutely hurt people's wallets just for mass cards, and that's painful. So please, if you comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later and dig it. Thanks Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.